There's a lot of debate over the last week on our Facebook site about what makes a derby game. The general view being that the proximity of the two clubs doesn't really count. It needs a bit of history, of Needle perhaps as well. Well, Saturday saw a meeting of two sides from the region who've been united by one recent event in a game that has taken on massive significance since August. Andy Stegel now explains.
Stanno in red, Stanno in green. Tributes to Adam Stansfield on both sides of the fence this weekend for the centre-forward who played for both clubs. Adam lost his battle against bowel cancer last August. He was only 31. His family came to the game. They often do, and especially when Yeovil come calling.
He's 2-year-old, he's only 1.5 at the time, but he's still growing up with his daddy, everywhere he goes, it's his pictures. Still coming to terms with it, It's so moving, for a young lad from Tiverton. He just loved kicking a ball about, it's fantastic.
He was the player that probably epitomised the effort and the passion that the team had for the recent success and the run of promotions and the upturn in fortunes.
That character is why something special is happening now. Adam's name is being woven into the fabric of West Country footballing life and values. It began with a tribute of scarves from so many clubs when his death was announced. The city of Exeter stood for his funeral. The cortege followed the route of promotion-winning bus rides, which he'd been pivotal in attaining. Now there is a passenger plane named after him. More powerful is the foundation also in his name. It's aimed to give young people chances beyond their grasp and raise awareness about bowel cancer.
The response from fans, general public alike, it's absolutely phenomenal, And the fact that we've set up a foundation in his honour, it's just going from, well, it's incredible.
Like the band says, he was living the dream. I come from non-league, Western League club, next to Neely, playing at Villa Park in the Trophy, 2002. Adam was living the dream. And God bless him.
I'm wearing my Adam Stansfield band today, and I think he was looking down on Yeovil today. He knew that Exeter had beat us on two occasions previously, and he did a few bits and pieces for Yeovil, so I think he was smiling down on Yeovil today.
Yeovil's relegation plight was indeed eased, coming twice from behind to win the game.
It's in, it's Kieran. Kieran round the keeper, second time, and Jamie Kieran scores his 200th league goal of his career.
Yeovil's equaliser, the first of 2 goals on the verge of half-time. Sam Williams' bravery to score sees him now sidelined for a fortnight.
Logan misses it. In goes Kieran, who clips it over the keeper's head and into the net. And Jamie Kieran gets his second of the afternoon. Here's Andrew Welsh chipping the ball into the box. Hamer comes out and it's headed into the net. And it's Dean Burnich who's got the goal. Here's a Beaker inside the box. A Beaker will fire one. Good save from Hamer. And a tap in for Bowditch. And Yeovil have come from behind and are now 3-2 ahead.
Match day belonged to Yeovil. For the Stansfield family, one more day to reflect, to grieve and be so very proud.
Always glad to laugh with the people, kick around with the kids, sorry.
I think if there was one player that many of our supporters would like to be, if they had a chance for one day to play for Exeter, it would have been Adam Stansfield.
Well, that won't be the last meeting of those two teams this season, because Yeovil and Exeter will be playing again in a testimonial for Stansfield's family on Bank Holiday Monday, May the 2nd, 3 p.m. at St James's Park in Exeter, if you can get along to that. Meantime, Bristol Rovers director Ken Masters is among the many inspired by that story in this region. Ken's going to be embarking on a massive walk through the West Country next month to raise funds for Adam's Foundation.